A young lady who was 15 said, "Mrs. Takia, do you think you might ever start an orchestra for kids like me?"
Join us on a creative journey as we highlight the many artistic endeavors in our community. This is Expressions of Art.
I knew there was a need for a youth string orchestra in this community. I had many parents, many students come to me and say, what am I going to do in middle school and high school? Where am I going to play?
Well, I started playing in this orchestra when I was in the 7th grade, and this is my 5th year. And when I started, I wanted an orchestra that grow me as a musician.
I was already teaching 10 classes a day. I didn't know how I could possibly fit one more thing into the schedule. I was producing the orchestra for the county. I was playing professionally, and I just didn't know how I was going to put one more thing on the plate.
I had been looking for something very similar to this, but honestly I couldn't find anything that was at the level that I really wanted to be part of.
I just remember one Saturday morning waking up, sitting bolt upright, saying, I have to do this for these children. And I made a plan in my head, but I didn't know if there was support for such a thing. I started asking people in the community, do you think something like this might be successful?
I wanted to play because I found that the high school orchestras that I was involved in weren't playing the level of music that I wanted to play, so I found that this was more challenging.
I was given a very generous grant of $6,000 by the Frank Plash Endowment. I was elated. I knew that we could get started. On June 28, 2008, I opened those doors and in walked 12 young people.
To watch full episodes of Expressions of Art, visit empirenetwork.org/expressions.
Expressions of Art is supported in part by the California Arts Council, a state agency. Learn more at www.arts.ca.gov. And the City of San Bernardino Fine Arts Commission.